This is going to be the construction tape. Jim Fisk is going to start work on the renovation of the cottage. This is the model that he did. Probably be some slight modifications. So, this is the way it's going to look. The garage, breezeway attached. Thought that we'd do some before shots. This is going to be looking up the driveway into the garage. Shed's there. It's going to be moved back a bit. But eventually you won't be able to walk as now basically entering the garage. Breezeway. This tree will be gone. Straight shot down to the lake. Totally different. Patio that Margie and I worked so hard on is going to be torn up. Oh, gone. Shed will be moved back. But this is the exterior shot of the front. You can hardly see the second story. I really need to get up and get out in the lake so I can take a full view of the front of the house, because it's going to be totally different when it's done. It's going to be kind of hard to see because the sun's shining on the house. This is where the garage will be, and we'll see breezeway with the room over. Lake. The woman's and the baby sitting out. Yellow. Don't see the woman. Do some of the interior. This is from the front of the porch. Wall separates the living room and the porch. There she is, all engrossed in the main paper. Hi, Mary. Walk through the living room. See. Eventually there'll be changes here. Here's Jim Fisk out here a bit. He's checking on the well. He's the guy who's going to do all the work. Harris. Hello, Jim. Come on in.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Here he is, the guy who's going to build this monstrosity. Nice here loading the chunks of tree limbs over here, taking all the trees down. This is a result. Construction's come at a standstill here. Here's the pit, artesian well. That's where the artesian well's going to go. You have to put plastic and probably some hay so that no water goes down into the lake. Larry Scott is out in the Hobie Cat. So we're pretty much down to the hold here, at least this week as well. Let's see, trees are gone. Punky's left his wooden frames for the foundation for the garage at Breezeway. Sheds. We're back, moving in a dust bowl, wood trees. Take it down. Patio that Marjorie and I worked so hard on, all the blocks, all of the sifting that we did, all picked up now. That's where we're at. That's the well. Huh? I'm not going to put the heater on. That truck came in, I thought he was going to
Don't even say it.
That's for you, Mary. Beautiful shingles. This is the $100 room, folks.
Yes,
I don't
this is
care.
$100.
It's
Where's
nice
the
and
one we
quiet
were
over
checking? Was this the one that we were checking that you can do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, see what you do with these, Karen? I'm showing you all this just in case.
So when I decide what I'm going to do with mine,
Watch. Now, let me see if I remember how to do this. Probably not. It says, push for wash position. So what happens? Watch me break the window, Paul.
Yeah, you probably will.
I know. Show
when
them.
it pops in,
No. Paul, how does this work?
I'll show you in a minute.
he's still tape.
You know, Dad, hold.
I don't know if it's called allergies or whatever it is.
Well, he's supposed to be coming up next Saturday because his boat's still sitting out on the beach. But you know, now that Ruth holds the reins, he's gotta do what she says.
Wow,
or
that's
else-
important.
Yeah, I think it's good. I like to call him.
She wants people? Here are people.
People and dogs.
No.
It's an Eskrat and by Mimi Blue.
Are you filming me screaming at dogs, kicking them?
No, just you admiring the escort and by Mimi Blue. By Minnie Blue.
I like that call.
Escort Cadillac wagon.
Oh. Why does he have?
Let me get out of the way.
Honey, everything you say they can hear. It's the man of the hour. Responsible for this whole major progress.
I did it all myself. All these people are here just for show. They didn't do anything. Yep. My purple shirt.
You're a little dirty.
We're going to go down to Ted's Clam Bar for lunch. I'm buying. Well, here we are. November 21st is the Saturday before Thanksgiving. And it's a lot different than it was when we were here in October when we moved the furniture out of the house so that Jim could continue to do some more work. It's a real cold day here. The wind is blowing. You can see what it's doing to the tarp on the roof. It's just blowing it like crazy. Jim was hoping to have the shingles all done up there, but didn't quite make it because of a severe rainstorm that started yesterday and ended this morning. Jim and Mary are in the house chatting, but a lot of work has been done, and possibly by middle of December we should have the front done as well as the siding. Oh, speaking of the devil, there he is, the director of this old cottage. Dumpsters here blocking the view, but a lot of work done here. A lot of wind rushing through the microphone, but you can tell how windy it is here. The lake is really, really cold. Wind's blowing up a storm. Yeah, pretty soon this will just be all frozen over. You can see how low the lake is. It's just been an incredible summer here with the water not staying up very high. Nice sunset. Last Saturday, Mary and I were at Fort Myers Beach in 90-degree weather, renting an umbrella to stay out of the sun. And I got severely burned on the face, but loved every minute of it. Here's this old cottage. No work done on the front, as you can tell. but the back of the house is being done, and you can see tarps covering it. Tarps over there. They're trying to get the shingles on the back side. Lots of wind up here today, just blowing stuff off the roof. So not a very charming winter day. And you certainly can hear the wind, I am sure, when we play this tape whistling through this microphone. But that's where we're at. This is the Fisk domain, and behind some of these trees, you can see the work Jim has done to terrace the side of the house there so that the water wouldn't come rushing down and wash their beach away. Pretty soon all of that front's going to be changed too. This wind hasn't slowed down at all. Here's the other side of the house. The door coming out of the garage so we can back the car out and at least run lines down to pull the dock in if we have to. And upstairs, that's a bedroom that's over the breezeway with an absolutely fantastic view through those windows. It will just be so gorgeous here on a summer day. Just be fantastic. My hands are freezing. So I'm going to get out and get into the house that's not any warmer, but at least it's not as windy. Well, I'm now standing over in the driveway of Joyce's cottage. Looking over to the side of the house, you can get a better view of the breezeway. That's right in there. You can see the chimney for the oil burner. And there's the dormer that comes off of the third bedroom upstairs. Mary is up admiring the view because it's an absolutely gorgeous view from there. I'll go up and get a picture of it. You can see her through the window. Jim's doing just a great job, and you can see the garage there as well. Well, now we're inside, and you can see that a lot of the partitions are down. Stairway is still here, refrigerator is still here. The kitchen's all gutted out, but we've got the new windows in, and camera's having a tough time focusing with the sun and so forth. But you can see the windows. Bathroom's not done yet, but will be. Coming out here, things are pretty much the same in the living room. I haven't taken out the wall here yet. Here's the stairs. Stairway will be gone, and you'll come down from the upstairs. Pardon me. That's over the back door. You'll walk down and turn a corner and come out into the kitchen. Go upstairs and see what's going on up there. About 15-20 minutes ago, Jim and I were standing outside, and it was actually started to snow. Just a real severe snow squall. This used to be Margie's room. Now with windows and somewhat of a little cathedral ceiling, a peak on the ceiling outside. New windows put in. That was where the wall was, and that's where we had the folding cots all stored. This was the spare bedroom. That's gone now. That will all be changed the next time we come up. That will be, that little slant will be taken out. There'll be windows all over there. This is the entrance to the room over the garage. This is the result of all the work that Stephen and Marjorie and Raymond and Nick and Andrew, Mary and I and Jim Fisk did when we were up here in October. The windows are in here now. And this is the view. This room's at least going to go for $100 a night, if not more. But a nice view, down to the lake. Sorry about the Anderson window stickers, but can't do much about it. But that will give you a good idea the view that will be seen from the window here. Also, I expect when we come up the next time, we'll find that the stairways will be right here, and we'll be walking right downstairs. You can already see where some of the floor has been cut away, but they don't want to take the stairs out yet because they're being utilized. So that is the long and the short of it. That's where we are on the 21st of November. Again, a very cold, windy, raw day up here. You can hear the blue tarp on the roof being blown apart in the wind. It snowed, a snow squall a little bit earlier, so a lot different than the 90-degree days we had up here this summer, and a heck of a lot different for Mary and myself compared to where we were last Saturday at this time. As I said, in 90-degree weather, just sunning ourselves at Fort Myers Beach at the Pink Shell Resort, having a wonderful time. So that's it. I expect the next time that we video, we'll see a lot more changes made up here. We're hopefully coming up around the 11th of December. Okay, today is December 27th, and it's about 0 degrees in North Chapley, Maine, and it's really, really cold. It's really, really windy here. The heater, the boiler froze up over the weekend. This is just the front of the house, but you can tell the lake is frozen, and I'm not going to stay out here too much longer because the wind is really blowing. So that's about it. That's the front. You go do a little bit this side. You can see again the wind's rushing through as usual. My hands are frostbit. Boy, this is the view from the porch. You can see it's really cold here. It's just absolutely, winter has come to me. This is the view of the living room. There's the sliding doors going on. Here's a living room all pretty well gutted out. Oh boy, my hands are frozen. Kitchen. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with the kitchen. I'm trying to save a lot of that beautiful stonework that's there. I'm going to just take a walk upstairs. It's so cold here, folks. I just cannot keep turning this on and off, so you just got to bear with me. This is going to be Margie's room. You can see the layout here. Going down, this is our bedroom. You can see the difference there. There's all the wraparound windows at the head of the stairs. That's it. Today, December 27th, 1993. It is really hot.
See, I thought if you could get the temperature high enough with enough portable heaters.
Yeah, it would have. A lot of times if you bring
Paula,
in.
let's make this quickly. You're letting in all this cold air.
I love it though.
Well, then go outside and take the picture. Do the sound on properly.
Just down here.
I'll leave these open then.
This is the beautiful down cellar, folks. Walking towards the bathroom. Oh, oil tank. There's the furnace that works. It's nice and toasty. There's all of the great lights to tell you whether it's working or not. It's really going to be nice. These are the going upstairs.
Oh, it's snowing like that.
Downstairs. Oop. There's Mary.
Snowing.
We'll go down and take a picture of the snow.
Yes, and don't open that door, you die.
Well, I'm going to open the door so that
Don't open the door.
we got a whiteout again.
You haven't got it open.
Whoops, there we go. Where's the sun? It's gone.
Okay, that's enough pictures.
Snow at Square Pond. We've
Okay.
had rain,
Yes.
we've had wind, and here we are. It is snowing. Isn't it wonderful?
Okay, we're shutting the
Look,
door
wait
now.
a minute.
Every 2 days, it's gotta do this.
I want people to see what it's like in the wintertime up here. It is snowing, it is windy, and it is getting colder. It is Joyce's house. But the wind's picking up. We knew it was too much to ask to get by a day up here with at least a whole day of sunshine. Living room windows are in. Looking out at Joyce's beach. Oh, there goes Mary's feet upstairs. Looking from the living room into the kitchen, pretty well set as to what's going to happen. The back door. Going to have a closet here, a little broom closet. Refrigerator. Stove. Shower is out. We've got the bathroom pretty well set up here. What's going to happen? It's going to be smaller than what it was, half bath, but all the windows are in. There's Fisk's. Definitely snowy. Cabinets going in here. Here's the backyard. Jim has left. It's a cold day today, about 21 degrees, but at least we can maneuver around. Going upstairs, we still got the mattress, keeping the cold air out as best we can out of the main part of the house. This is the hallway upstairs. This is going to be the loft area. Just a little bit of snow against the window. Here we are looking out. Again over towards Joyce's.
Okay, my way.
Yep. Mary's taking pictures. So it just kind of cut through a closet. This is our bedroom. View from our bedroom window. Here's a skylight. No light coming in there, just lots of snow. You can tell it's really winter's come to Maine. Walking out of our bedroom to the back of the house. Bathroom, oh, got a tub in already. A little more work to do in here. Here's the guest room. So we'll get a little better view there. And here's the view from the top of the stairs. You can see the petitions up now. When you walk in the back door, you can look out the porch windows right onto the lake. Be much nicer when it's a little bit warmer. Looking into the living room. The other view is upstairs, looking out the windows. And it's too bad the sun isn't shining because you have the sun coming in those windows. So that's the progress to date on the 20. February 26th, and last weekend, Mary and I were up here for 4 days, staining and polyurethaning and trying to get things ready. And before I cover this porch up, I thought that it might be interesting to show Mary's handiwork. This is the ceiling that she worked on all weekend, staining and polyurethaning. It really looks nice. Unfortunately, the sun is not shining, but you can see that the light reflects off the ceiling, makes the porch very, very bright. We didn't get a chance to record last weekend because I didn't recharge the batteries, but this gives you an indication of what's going on. This is the drying room in the kitchen, trying to get the boards stained for upstairs and the ceiling. Going upstairs, voila, you can see some of the finished work that we did. The ceiling is somewhat done. We haven't got the work done in our bedroom yet. But this is the wall at the head of the stairs. See that Jim is getting some of the work done. This is the wall in the smaller bedroom. And unfortunately you don't see the full magnitude of it on the video camera, but it really is magnificent. Move down here. See, there's some of the finished work. This gives you an idea of the light shining off the walls, even though it's a satin finish. And it really does look very... Well, this is time for our what's turning into a weekly progress report. Today's Sunday, the 6th of March, and I've been here since Saturday morning, very early on. And, well, the woodwork, the wood that Jim put up down in the living room is stained, ready to be polyurethaned next week. The door is in, and I'm going to put wood conditioner on that next week and get that ready to be stained. You can just see that all of the woodwork down here is stained thus far. Over the fireplace we're going to put a big mirror, so Jim's not going to take any of that down. Out in the kitchen, I've got the woodwork, the wood for the rest of the ceilings, on the porch as well as in the bathrooms. We're going to, as you'll see, we're going to do them white. So we've got most of that stuff pretty well done. I wanted to take a picture of the plumbing because this plumbing is pretty intricate, and I expect that you never know what's going to happen based upon what's going on in Shrewsbury. I know this isn't very exciting, but lo and behold, the drain for the tub, all the pipes coming down, they had to fit all of this into a very, very small space. And of course the trick was not to raise the floor upstairs, so we opted instead to lower the ceiling down here. There's a vent in here, don't know why, we really don't need one, there's not going to be a shower in here. Copper pipes, more waste, chutes going down over behind the woodwork, the wood down. Not very attractive, but someday we may want to know what was done. The bathrooms aren't done yet. Don't know what color. Mary wants to stain the woodwork. Wood is done coming into the kitchen, and it's kind of nice to see the progress. Woodwork is done upstairs as well, not polyurethane. But again, there's the split view from the back door. Upstairs is coming along pretty well too. Not all of the woodwork is up, as you can tell. I stayed here last night till about 8:30. Jim left a light that was like having a street light here. So I was able to stain all of this woodwork upstairs. So we're in fairly good shape here. You can see some of it's done. You can see the light reflecting off of the wall. This was Marjorie's room. This is the spare room. And Jim is, as you can tell, basically accumulating the wood in here. This will be the last room done, and we'll try and do that with all of the various scraps. So it's coming along. Again, the view from the loft is pretty nice. You can see that it snowed on Thursday here. I guess it snowed all day Friday here. They got another foot of snow. So the snowmobiles have been out on the lake. This is, of course, the upstairs bathroom. And again, Mary's trying to decide what she wants to do. This is going to be what they call dry vanity, where Mary can have all the makeup and stuff like that. Tub is in with the insulation in it. And again, all the intricate plumbing and what flows downstairs, so forth. Boy, they had to get a lot of plumbing in here in a short period, a short space. This, of course, is going to be where the sink will be, John. Again, a real tight fit, and we're not going to have a lot of room. But that's okay. We've got a full bath up here, and I think that's what's important. There's I don't know what the heck you call that. But Jim uses that to get up to the ceiling. And here's the rest of my work this weekend. All of these boards have got 3 coats of paint on them, and I'm sorry, 3 coats of polyurethane, and they'll be hung up, not this coming week because Jim is in Florida with his family at Disney World, but the week after next, the week of the 14th. Again, all the woodworking that's up in our room is done, ready to be polyurethaned next weekend. And again, I know that we've shown this view a gazillion times, but pretty soon some of that white stuff will be gone and we'll have water out there. But you can see all of the tracks from the snowmobiles. Well, that's pretty much the progress inside on the 6th of March. I'm going to go outside because they've done a lot on the siding. Here we are at the end of winter, hopefully, almost. Here I thought I was recorded all this stuff. They'll have this stuff done hopefully next week. They're planning to get up there and do that. The siding is done all in the front, and it really does look magnificent. It makes a big difference. I think, Mary, we ought to think about putting shutters on each end of the sliders. I think that would really dress it up, make it look nice. So it looks like close to the porch was a real monster, a real bear. All kinds of problems with that. Almost every window had to be taken out. If I've said this all before, forgive me, but when I thought I would shut this off, I started recording, so I don't think everything I had said before. They got about a foot of snow Friday. When we were up school vacation time, this was almost all. Going out here, south side. I'm going to try and get down and get a better view of the house. But this is what the view looks like in the winter, folks. There you go. Very hopefully. I like that. I think it looks really neat. The porch with all of the white looks nice too, although it's the only part I have to paint because I can't get vinyl to trim it out. Here's the peak. We'll get to that next week, hopefully. So the house is really coming along. It really does look neat. We got I don't know whether you can see it or not, but up on the top of the roof up there is a skylight, and that was covered with snow yesterday. And when I was upstairs varnishing polyurethaning the board, the snow slid out. God, I thought I was in an avalanche. It came sliding down, crashing down. I jumped a mile. Oh, I'm going to shut this off and walk to the other side. The other side, and it's just about all sided on this side, so they got a little bit of work there to do. But there's the way it looks out on the outside. There's the $100 room, which will be the last room to get done. And Jim is going to fix that and make it so that if we wanted to, someday we could have screen panels built and just plop them in and have that whole breezeway in that part of the underneath the room all screened in. So you could even open up the garage and have a screened in garage, so to speak. But the house really does look neat with all of the vinyl siding on it, and makes it relatively maintenance free. Back of the house from a little different perspective. This is from the road in front of Bacon's. There's a skylight that I was telling you about. Thought I was in the middle of an avalanche yesterday when that sun melted it and it slid off. But that's what it looks like from this viewpoint. If we want to come up in the wintertime, we're going to have to do something about Steve Fisk pushing it all in front of the garage door. We'll never get in. Use the garage. You can tell that where he's plowed, it's melting. But snow is still here, and there's plenty of it. This is the view from Joyce's side. You can see the siding. A lot of progress has been made. We're almost done. We're almost there. So that's it for Sunday, March 6th, 1994. I'll be back next weekend, weather permitting. And
Morning. Good morning. It is. When is it? What date is this?
there's a
March,
voice,
I
but you
got the
can't
mic.
see the person.
You haven't seen
Voila! There she is!
It's March what?
13th.
13th. In fact, a year ago was the big snowstorm.
That's right.
Big snowstorm. What was
Living proof that Mary has
it? Yes?
stained and varnished,
Oh, that's what we're
boards.
doing this for.
and she's going to conduct a clinic on This Old House or
Yeah.
Home Again or one of those shows. You know, she's going to go on the Learning Channel, Channel 73.
No, it's called How to Hire Someone to Do This. So you don't have to do it yourself. Why are you taking my picture? I haven't even combed my hair today. I mean, it gets really...
Well, you're not supposed to be body beautiful when you do the staining. You want to show us your green sweatshirt with all the white on it?
No, I'm getting the polyurethane on very evenly, so I won't get yelled at by you. Told that I did a poor job.
Oh, now, Mary.
You realize this is testimony for our divorce trial.
Right.
A, that I put work into this, and B, that you yell at me.
Oh, God. Always the politician.
No, always figuring the angles.
Yeah. Anyways,
Oh, I
she
saw
stains it.
spot.
She stained them yesterday. She polyurethane them now, and now she's going to put them on what we call the drying rack. She can only reach them to a certain height, so she needs me to put them up a little bit
The ones
higher.
near the floor.
But she gets them. She's getting there, see?
There I
Hey,
go.
huh? I'm telling you, what testimony.
Oh, you know what's happening?
It's Palm Sunday, March 27th, and as you can tell, familiar sight, drying boards, or boards drying, whatever. And guess what? It's snowing at Square Pond. Just, keep reminding us that even though it's springtime, it's still winter weather. Ice is melting around the shore. Yesterday that was flowing. It was all water. You can see the board. I think that somebody wanted to remind us that we were a construction site, so they floated a board along the shoreline. But progress is being made at the cottage. We've got the porch walls done. We decided to go with blue, and hopefully next weekend they'll be pretty well trimmed out, and we should be in good shape. And I guess I can take the date off of this. It's been a while here since whatever, and I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Anyways, we're making a lot of progress. The living room is Jim's workspace right at the current time. The stonework on the fireplace has all been cleaned. New chimney, new damper put in. Lo and behold, underneath that white, it's not a monstrosity, it's the TV. We've got cable hooked up. So we were able to stay here last night and watch. We haven't watched TV. Mary and I were both asleep by 9:15. A lot of work. Kitchen still has work to be done, but we're getting there. Wall in with there's going to be some cabinets in the stove. We're going to seal the stonework and have track lights there. Bathroom is in really good shape. All the paneling is in with the exception of a couple of little pieces, but we've got the ceiling in, and that is really in great shape. Watch this. Sorry for this close-up, but pocket door, which is really going to be great because we're not going to have to do all of the opening and closing of doors. Our weekly note to Jim with things that we've thought of. I'm going to go upstairs and we'll see the progress that's been made up there. A lot of progress has been made up here in the past couple of weeks. We have electricity. We have a fan, reversible, so that we can move the air through the house in the summertime, and we can force the hot air down in the wintertime. Electric is in most of the places up here. All the walls are done. The windows have to be trimmed out and the molding's done. Jim's put doors on. You can see the door to the bathroom. We're entering the master bedroom. Again, closet doors are in. All the walls are done in here now. And Mary and I stayed here last night. The bed is down because Jim's got to trim out the windows and do a whole bunch of other things in here so that we can work on it next weekend. But it was great. Even though it's cloudy and snowy today, there was a full moon last night and it was bright and shining off the snow in the lake. It really was just like sleeping outdoors, but with all of the creature comforts of indoors. It really is coming along quite well, as you can see. Oop, more wall, more door. Sorry about that. Bathroom is coming along really well too. Walls are all done in here. Next weekend is Easter weekend, of course, and Mary and I will be coming up on Thursday night. I'm going to take Friday off, and because Mary's got it off, we're going to come up. We'll spend Easter here. But we're in really good shape here. We like the horizontal boards, the way that Jim laid them. Thought that was really kind of a nice touch and really different. So that's nice, and lo and behold, light. We got lights, believe it or not. So it's really, really shaping up quite well. Let's see, what else? Here's the twin bedroom. And this also, all the woodwork is done in here this weekend, and we got a sliding door, a pocket door, but we've got to get the closet fixed up and things like that. So Jim's working, he's got a couple of things to finish up here, and we still got space over here. He still has to build a linen closet in here. We're going to put a linen closet in kitty corner here. So we're really making progress, and we're going to head home and pray to God that we get home okay, because it's really snowy, and hopefully it's not freezing rain. So,
Toilet paper.
well, it's new. The porch is put back together, and look who's come to visit. Marjorie and Christopher. Hi, Christopher. I've got to put his tape in. We got the porch set up. As you can tell, this is the view that we wake up to every morning in Square Pond, Maine. It's April 18th, Patriots Day. But this is what we say. It's a beautiful sunny morning. Marjorie and Christopher have been here for the weekend. Beautiful when you wake up in the morning. Oh, there's my feet. The birds fly by the window. Go over and rest in that tree there. Then the ultimate is the skylight. There we go. We got pictures. And it's really interesting when you see the rain falling. And it's like it's going to fall on your head, but you don't get wet. But that's the beauty of Maine at this point. This is Christopher's first visit. He's sound asleep. He was in bed with Nana and me this morning. We played Mousy. It's Sunday. It's actually April 24th, even though the little sign says the 25th. I got a day ahead of myself here. Mary and I have been up for the week, April vacation week, and getting things ready. Marjorie came up a week ago Saturday and helped us. So the porch is set up, we've got carpet down and so forth. Thank God the ice is out of the lake. So we're making progress there. The living room is done. Basically, windows have to be trimmed out. And that's about it. I polyurethane the ceiling, went on vacation. Let's see. That's pretty much it. What, Mary? Oh yeah, and Christopher came too. Christopher was here for his first visit to Maine. The kitchen's beginning to take shape. This week Jim put some cabinets up. The faces for the cabinets underneath are in. We got a stove that works. So we're in operating order, at least in the kitchen. Hello, Mary. Let's see. Upstairs.
Should I shut these sign ones first?
Yeah, please. Whoa! Almost fell. We're in good shape upstairs too. These are the trim boards for upstairs. That should basically finish it. All the windows in the frames are all polyurethane. Um, We've got the master bedroom set up. You can see, well, our bedroom, whatever it is. You get the general gist. Everything is done in here, all the trim. Carpet got put down, so we're in great shape here. Bathroom is done. Worked great. Very operable. Very convenient. We've got twin beds set up in this room. So we're in good shape. This is a momentous occasion of sorts because on the 22nd of May, about March, April, May, 3 months after we started, about 13 weeks ago, we're just about finished. It's a beautiful spring day here. It's probably in the 80s, and people are in swimming, motorboats are out, and this week the people are coming to install the carpets. It always seems that I always start in the living room, so why change? Banister is in. Everything is stained and polyurethane. We still have to get the mirror over the fireplace. But we're getting there. Kitchen is coming along very well. This week Jim will have the doors in and the cabinets. There's drapes all over the countertop because I've just polyurethaned the ceiling. So we're almost there. Next time we video, we'll have carpeting. The work of the weekend was here in what would become known as the breezeway bedroom. Got it. The wood is done. We're in relatively good shape here. Door going into the loft space, closet, knee wall for a bureau, etc. Door is all done. Unfortunately, the range of the viewfinder and the camcorder just does not do this room justice. Here's the infamous storage area. Next week, this will be pretty much empty. Heating system will be put in here, so we should be in good shape. Again, the banister, all done. Fan, we didn't use the fan today. As you can see, the light bouncing off the walls. Loft is pretty well set. Linen closet's all framed, ready to go. We needs the carpeting. Here's got the bedroom all cleaned up, ready to go. We've done this a gazillion times. All set. Pretty soon we'll have pictures up. Mary and I worked on the cellar Can't believe what it was like. All the furniture is washed and polished and ready to go up into the living room tomorrow. Is the lake. So a lot of this will be gone. That's what the ceiling looks like from the plumbing and the electrical work. It's got to be insulated. So we're in the process of waiting for that to be done. Paneling's got to be put back. Furnace. Walls have got to be put in for the utility room, and the stairs have got to be fixed, and so forth. Banisters have to be put in, etc. And as you walk down here, whoops, there's the puppies. They are not doing well. They are not doing what they should be doing, going outside. So as a result, we have to keep them down here. But that's where they are there. Here's the house. Oh, we're almost done too. Mary's talking to Jim about water spigots. All done. Back bedroom. Storage area over the garage. I hope that telephone pole gets moved someday. That's Mary's summer project, to deal with the telephone company.